And welcome to another night of scary games. Now, this will probably be the last night of Amnesia, and I'm going to talk a little bit about why that is. I took last night off just because I needed a night off, because it's been playing through quite a few games, and today was kind of a rough day, and I was almost not going to play this and not give any reason. But we're going to try and get a little bit further. But in terms of the scheduling this month of the games I would still like to play, this has kind of fallen off. And also because I just have not been enjoying it. I have a feeling like I can't remember if we went through here and found everything or not. I don't even remember if we have everything. Let's just take a peek. But in general, I just have not really super enjoyed this game. And part of it is just the fact that, you know, in games, maybe this saw will be useful. Can I pick this up? No, I can jump on it. I don't enjoy the vision thing. There was something with the windows, wasn't there? Oh. Cool. Can we just escape? Are we done? There's a tinderbox. Okay. Oop. This time with more jumping. Is this where we're trying to get to? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience 10 centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much. In return, Agrippa, I trust you. It was you. It was I who was in fairness should have entered that gate. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Forget you. ... Elevator renovation plans. Emergency decelerator. That's a thing. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure you use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure that the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions force altitude complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machinery will not check proper configuration. All rods have been inserted. That's what she said. Anyway. Is that it? Is that what we came here for? Okay. The audio's cutting out. So there was more in this one. Which I remember we went into the other room as well, and we didn't find anything, which was kind of weird. Daniel, get out the flipping window. I don't know if I was supposed to be scared of that, but okay. Something gonna hit me in the face again? So, like, I've talked a little bit about what I think I find scary. So let's head over here and check this room. Bit of a torso there, whatever. There's a thing about games like this that just aren't scary to me, and I want to talk a little bit about that, because I'm not continuing with this game. I'm just not. There are other games I would much rather play. So, anything on the walls? How about this clock? So when it comes to what is really scary to me, like I think of Bloodborne and my fight with, how the hell did I miss that? Vicar Amelia. And that is an incredibly scary fight. Mainly because A, I can see her, B, I actually have a chance to fight back, and death is rather punishing. And in this game, I've never felt that death is that punishing. I'll just go back to the last checkpoint, which is usually when I got an item or exited or entered a room. And then I know what's coming and it's not scary anymore. Anything on the wall? How about this?
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
I figured there had to be something about this room. And they haven't given us a wall puzzle yet, so there you go. I think that it's way scarier when you can fight back. In a game like this, I know that I have no way to defend myself, so... And while they want to make death a little bit punishing, they're not going to make it that punishing that I need to be super, super afraid of it. The other thing is that I find it really, really dumb that the monsters are invisible. For one, it's just annoying. It doesn't work as a jump scare. If you want to talk about a jump scare, PT does jump scares way better than this game. And sure, bigger company, you know, they have more resources. This is, you know, an older game somewhat, and PT is also done by Del Toro's, who is amazing when it comes to horror. And it's not that I think this game does it bad. I mean, there are some times where it's been, you know, a little creepy here and there. But a lot of the stuff I've... vision thing is probably the thing I hate the most about this game. I find that just super annoying. Like, just super, super, super annoying. There's tinder boxes all over the place. I don't know who's leaving around all these tinder boxes, but... Ah, see? Nice room when the lights are all lit up. That I also don't like.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
And I think this... I don't know. I just don't enjoy... I really don't enjoy this game. I found more tinder boxes on the ground. Like, I find this really, really hard to see anything. Do I have any oil? No, there's a... Okay, it won't budge. Well, then never mind. It's not important, and screw it. I mean... I find it way scarier in a game where you actually have the ability to fight back. And the thing is just much, much stronger. Rather than games where you can't fight back. And yeah, like... Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that you should be handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this. Go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not themselves explosive. They kept separate to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged fats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Okay. Really hate wasting oil too. It also feels a little bit like do this, trigger that. And yeah, when it's just this hard to see anything. Like, important item, okay, I know an enemy is going to be nearby, kind of thing. Resource management, but, you know, Resident Evil, I think of, like, when Nemesis is chasing you. That's really, really scary. Well. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. This better have stuff in it. Ooh, you're lucky, game. Like, I don't get a feeling of dread so much as these monsters just kind of show up when they feel like. And when they do show up, Well, whatever. I don't know. I think this is... I can understand why some people like this game. I'm not the biggest fan. Like this. This seems like a very, very important item. So I feel like when I pick it up, also I'm not really sure what the explosives are for, because is that even important? I don't know. I feel like I'm just playing it more extra cautious than maybe I need to be. But it very much feels like, you know, when this needs to happen, it's going to happen. And sometimes a monster will just come out of nowhere and kick me in the teeth, and I just accept the damage, and it's like, whatever. What way did I come in here? I don't remember. I think it was this side. So in general, I think this game is, you know, it's fine. It's certainly passable. I think it's definitely probably scarier for some people than others. It's if I want to play a game to get scared, this game is not doing it for me. I feel a little scared here and there. I feel more annoyed a lot of the times when I come out of a room and all of a sudden I get hit by an enemy that I can't possibly have avoided or done anything about. I get annoyed.
Your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I do not like the bright flashes of light. That I'm sure about. Then use the key, Daniel. Oh, Daniel's a clever one. And I already know the next two games I want to play, and there's a good chance that those games will take up a fair amount of time. So I would rather just, you know, use the time for that rather than this. But you know, I'll give it one last go tonight and see how it goes. It's amazing that there's candles everywhere here, and I actually have more problems seeing stuff. No, there are only 2 spare rods left in storage. In the storage. In their machinery, make sure to only discard the ones which have been badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms. In case all 3 would crack again. Okay, so I think we have all 3. There's the drill part, flow cycle rod, the drill part. How about if I pick this up and just... I miss a whole bunch of stuff? Do I have to go back for some reason? Do I need explosives to get the things? Really does feel like a bunch of fetch quests. And there were tinder boxes for everything. I also don't like how that noise, man. How about I put a box in there? Could I put a box?
July 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may in fact have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
It's almost like Daniel's maybe just a bad person and they're trying to, you know. Come here, monsters, I have a box. And this game has told me I can't do anything to the monsters, which makes it kind of pointless. Is it up here where this was? What is with the audio that keeps cutting out? Maybe I need this down here? Maybe not. Wunderbar. I have no idea what that does, but hey, we're fixing things, I think. Like, why is this place in such bad condition? Are the monsters just like wrecking crap because they have nothing better to do? Okay, 2 out of 3. Stupid box. Daniel, just pick the damn thing up. I don't even know what this does. I don't know why I'm doing this. To fix an elevator for some reason, so I can go kill someone I've never met, who I don't know is very good or very bad. Puzzles on puzzles with puzzles for puzzles, puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. It could be that. It could be that I'm not very, you know, into this type of game. It could be that I just don't want to rummage around in the dark. Oh, good. More talking.
18th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, My knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Okay, no feedback whatsoever. Thanks, game. Just give me it. Daniel, reach the... Daniel. Daniel, get off the pipes. Idiot. I'm gonna sneeze, maybe. Oh, sorry. I tried not to. Whew, that hurt. Ooh, look, I can waste a tinderbox right here. For some reason. Okay, so I guess we have to go make an explosion, which will probably trigger monsters, which will be really, really spooky. So, I'll tell you what. Open door. I'll tell you what the next game I'm actually going to be playing, which is... You know, I could spend 60 hours here and it would probably still be night. You know what? Why don't we get explosives and just blow the castle up? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the next game we are playing is Alien Isolation, which I actually think will freak me right the hell out. I'm dead serious. It may actually ruin my sleep cycle. And the other game that we are going to be playing for the rest of the month is, well, I'm not going to tell it yet. It's a surprise. The other thing that I have not found very scary in this is just the idea that bunny hopping is just so... Was I in here? Yep, I was indeed. Just use one. Okay, can I... I really wish there was a controls options. Can I get controls somewhere? Inventory, menu, interact, lean, journal, jump, crouch, lantern, look, rotate, throw, run. None of that really helps me. Yeah, let's just do that. So I assume I need to make the drill. Now, how I go about doing that, I don't know. Can I use it here? There another door? Just spending tinder boxes. I don't even care. I don't get this. I don't know why there isn't a more simple interface to do this. Like, it's very, very clear that I have to do something with this drill, but the controls and the gameplay is super unintuitive. Yeah, I saw Lord of the Rings too. I can do those voices. Or Harry Potter. We can, you know, whatever. It's cool. The audio is also cutting in and out really, really, really badly for me. What's this? I don't even know what it is. Because I remember the chemistry set where it's like you have to place it into a specific spot. But I don't know what that has to do with anything here. And I don't want to look it up. I don't. Is it something to do with this stuff? No. Is it something to do with this? No. God, everyone was a carpenter in this place. Can I just, if I drop this on my head, no damage. Okay. Can I use the lamp on it? Take some oil. No, that doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. Okay, well, I'm just about ready to just be done with this. Kids, shut up. Your parents don't care about you. And it might be my fault for missing a piece of thing on the screen, but there really needed to be like a tutorial section. Like, I have no idea what the issue is with just letting me combine items. Because I very clearly know what we have to do now. We have to get through here, we need the bomb. But we can't. Because I don't have the drill, even though I supposedly have all the drill parts. And the game just won't let me. Won't. Okay. That's it. We're burning this place down. Come here. No. Yes. Burn the castle down. I don't know. I think I've had my fill of Amnesia, honestly. This doesn't feel scary. This doesn't feel intuitive. If anything, this just makes me wholly wish for Resident Evil's combining system, which was much better than this. I'm just wandering around, there's no monsters. Or if there are monsters, they're just not interested. And I probably need some item that I maybe missed somewhere. But, yeah. So I'm going to tap out on the Amnesia series. It just wasn't quite what I was hoping it would end up being. And when we come back tomorrow, maybe I'll do a video tonight, who knows. Can't even start a fire. So next time we'll be playing a different game, hopefully with better results. So until then,